Oh man, the smell of this braai has been tantalizing us all morning, Zola.
Hello.
Thank you for coming, bearing such wonderful gifts. I'm smelling the beautiful scent of lamb. What are we making today?
We are making lamb potjie. I was actually looking the other day, trying to decide what to braai for Braai Friday.
Yeah.
I was like, we haven't done a potjie. Can you believe it? So here it is, lamb
I actually
neck potjie.
can't believe that. And lamb neck, what a beautiful cut to use in a potjie because it's so
Perfect for potjie.
filled with, you've got the marrow, you've got the fat, you've got everything that's going to give it
And
flavor.
the longer it cooks, the better, because the meat will fall apart. Okay, so you
Oh,
shift
lovely.
towards the braai. I'm going to put you to work. So
Cool.
in there we've got the lamb neck that we've seasoned and then browned.
We've just been
now we're
braising
going to put in
this
the
guy,
aromatic. So here we go. Some baby
Lovely.
onions, just peeled.
Can
Some
you
are
get them?
halves, some are quartered, depending on the size.
There we go.
Okay.
You want them chunky though for a potjie, yeah?
Chunky is good, always for a potjie, just because you want to keep the texture. Then we've got some coriander seeds, so whole seeds,
Okay.
just
Whole thing?
crushed. Yeah, the whole thing.
Somagoy.
Heavy
Cool.
coriander flavor.
Nice.
Just crushed in a pestle and mortar until they just break, because we want the texture, but we don't want the whole kernels. Okay, so then that's some cumin. So cumin seeds, all in. So make sure you stir once you put the spices in, because we don't want to burn anything.
Keep it nice and aromatic.
And then a bit of dried chili. I know, the smoke. Apparently if you say, I love chubby bunnies, the smoke goes away.
I love white rabbits.
That's
I
what
don't
I've
know.
heard. Okay, some chili flakes for a bit of heat.
Oh,
So
this
stir
is
it all
looking
together.
good, yeah.
And then one whole garlic bulb that we've just peeled and separated. So I'm going to put that in there. Already it's
that's
looking
cool.
delicious.
Oh,
and then
man.
for a bit of colour, because sometimes I find potjies are a little insipid in terms of colour.
Yeah.
So to get the really rich colour, you've got to brown your meat properly.
Do you judge people's potjies like that at people's houses?
You must.
Your potjie
You
is so
must.
insipid.
Okay, then I'm putting in some tomato paste. Okay, you're going to put in some tomato paste. And then our key ingredient, which is going to give us some sweetness and also a little bit of moisture, is the crushed berry juice. I know everyone's like, what? Berry juice?
Yeah.
But it works, trust me. It is a little, it adds a little sweetness, a little depth of flavour.
Yeah, and it's
So
healthy
the
as
crushed
well.
juice
So you know
going
you're not
in
putting...
there.
Because what I love about a potjie is it's all natural, it's all delicious. Yeah, you get your vitamin A, C, and E, and you know that you're getting no preservatives or anything like that in there as well.
Absolutely. Okay, so then the key also with the potjie is you stir up until this point, and then from then on you layer, and you no longer stir,
Awesome,
okay?
yeah.
So now we're going to start layering. Oh, wait, first I'm going to put the herbs in.
Get that
So we got some
tomato paste nicely
rosemary,
mixed
fresh
in.
from our garden.
Very
Throw
nice.
that in there. Oopsie.
There we go.
And then also some thyme, because you know fragrant herbs in a potjie are...
Well, this is turning out to be one incredibly
is.
fragrant potjie.
Okay, so put your spoon down, no more stirring.
All right.
So you're going
At
to layer
peace,
now
my
the
friend.
potatoes on top.
Okay.
Okay, no water, just potato.
Cool.
And then some carrots, and also these we've cut very chunkily. I've used some fingerling potatoes, which are lovely and waxy.
Very cute, yeah.
So they'll give us a great texture. Okay, so potatoes in.
Looking good.
Carrots on top. And then we're going to pour in some stock just to cover the lot so that it all cooks beautifully. Oh, this potjie.
Now we know that, I mean, like a real potjie maker will tell you that you've got to leave it for hours. How long
You
can
do.
we leave something like this?
Something like this, I'm just going to season it while I tell you.
Do it.
I'd leave it for about 2 to 2.5 hours just to make sure that the meat is tender.
Yeah.
But the key is to just leave it and let it go. I'm going to add some stock. You could use lamb stock, beef stock, whatever stock you have, just to sort of cover the meat and the vegetables partially.
Yeah.
Okay? And then you put a lid on that and you just leave it, you know? Have your braai, have your party, do your thing. And then once it's cooked and delicious, it looks like this. I don't know if anyone can see it.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, I want to tilt it so that the camera can see it.
and
Look at
that
that.
smell.
Oh, delicious
That is
and rich.
amazing. You can see all the fat is broken down to a nice oil within this. The meat is going to be
It's going to be amazing. And the best part of a potjie is stirring it for the first time after it's cooked. So here we go. Look at that.
And you can smell the love just coming out of that. Oh man,
it's
if
gonna
you'd
be a
like
good
this
one.
recipe sent directly to your phone, all you have to do is SMS the keyword crush to 33728. You'll be sent a link and then you just follow that link. It's as simple as that. Get in here, Leigh-anne. Oh man.
This looks so good, hey?
Our Lily has been learning how to eat again. She has been so strict with
Learning how
her
to eat.
diet, and I'm so happy to be able to share this
Thank
meal
you
with
so
you.
much. But listen, while I take over here, do you mind if I just
I
take
can't
over?
believe I can't believe you're tearing me away from this meal. All right,
Before
well,
you take-
let's
take
do a
one
little
more.
recap to see how we arrived at this beautiful creation.
Good job. Ooh, looks amazing.
Season lamb, then brown. Add baby onions and brown. Add garlic, coriander, cumin, chili flakes, tomato paste, rosemary, and thyme. Deglaze with berry juice and stock. Lay the potatoes on top, followed by carrots and seasoning. Cover with lid and leave to simmer for 2 hours. For the full recipe, visit the Expresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to expressoshow.com. You can also SMS the keyword CRUSH to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. Click on the link provided to view the recipe. SMS cost R1.50, no free SMSs and T's and C's apply.
And that keyword, once again, is crush. SMS it to 33728. We'll send you your shopping list and the link to the recipe, and you could be making this yourself. You know what I love about this recipe,
What's
though, is
that?
I've been so good,
Yes.
like throughout the week, that I feel like this is the best way to just spoil
It
yourself.
is, and it's not that bad for you, so I don't think it's going to affect your eating plan. It's
vegetables,
delicious, nutritious.
Girl, you
Girl,
got me
I
hooked
got you.
up. Now, talking about something that's got us hooked up, you know what's very important when you are at the braai area?
What's that?
Having a very handy braai wood carrier.
Absolutely.
Hey, there's nothing worse than lugging pieces of
one at a
wood.
time.
Oh, ain't nobody got time for that. But fortunately, Graham sorted us out with that. Graham, over to you.
Your daily goodness recipe, brought to you by Clover Crush.